Gotta say, the latest plot leak for the Superman movie really killed it for me. I was looking forward to this movie. I really was. And I know some people are going to say, what? How can you look forward to Superman after all this garbage? It's like, well, James Gunn usually makes good stuff. Now, to be fair, we don't know the context. We don't really know a lot. We just know that Lex Luthor uses social media to cancel Superman. He doesn't use AI. He doesn't use Brainiac. He doesn't use some kind of new elaborate supercomputer. No. He uses space mutant monkeys, and they type on keyboards, which is silly. But, you know, you can't go full Silver Age, which is what maybe that's trying to do. Crypto definitely is Silver Age. However, there are other ways to do that. You could have gave Lex Luthor a giant mech that shoots kryptonite. That'd have been silly and kind of cool. No, but instead of that, we get hashtag super shit, and Superman sad because social media doesn't like him. This feels like an Elon Musk allegory. It really does. Or maybe he's going after the Snyder fans. That's also something people have kicked around. Either way, I don't like it. It's too on the nose. I didn't want an Elon Musk allegory or a Snyder fans allegory or a toxic fans allegory. I'm a little sick of that shit, to be honest. I'm sick of being the villain, which is what a lot of these people have done when they shouldn't be making fans the villains. They should be making the fans happy, because that's what fans want to be when they take time out of their life to go be immersed in entertainment. So, yeah, a lot of people are concerned about the movie now. I'm going to be honest, this killed the hope I had for this movie. It's petty and unnecessary, especially for a movie that you need to be big. This movie needs to make a lot of money. But before we get into that, I have a comic book coming out that doesn't trash you, that just tries to be fun. I want to make you happy. I want you to have fun when you read my comic book. That's the goal. Lots of action, World War II, alternate history, which is kind of how Superman started. Well, he started before World War II, but he was definitely knocking tanks around and getting involved. Some of that stuff was a lot of fun. And I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. I like those old Golden Age World War II books. And I wanted to do something like that, so I did. Check out the comic. It's in the description. Go over to Ripison. Pick it up now. $17 for cover D. You're going to love it. There's a really good rant right here that I'm going to play. It's from Den of Nerds. And he kind of nails how a lot of people feel about this. There's all kinds of backlash. People are making fun of this. And there's, of course, people saying that it's great, it's bold. Clearly not the majority, because every time a media outlet has done this with their property, it's split fans. And Superman just can't do that. Superman needs to be big. Like, in a lot of ways, the entirety of the DC universe that they're trying to do rides on this movie. If this movie fails, a lot of shit's going to get canceled. And if this plot leak is a big part of this movie, it's going to fail. So listen to this.
Okay, so Gunn got fired because over a decade ago, he had pretty heinous, damn near unforgivably twisted tweets and jokes. Really fucked up shit. Now look, I don't ever bring that up, by the way. I never bring that up. You know why? Because I think it's bad faith. I actually agree that the flare-up from that and him being fired was unreasonable.
Yeah, I don't like people getting fired from their jobs. I don't like that. I don't think he should have been fired. He ended up getting his job back. I'm not a fan of cancel culture. So, you know, a lot of those were just shitty jokes because they had an RT in front of them, which means retweet. But yeah, it was irresponsible. He shouldn't have made those jokes, and they got him in trouble. But I don't think he should have been fired. Maybe that's maybe that's not a popular opinion, but that's how I feel about it. I don't think he should be fired for jokes, which a lot of those clearly were, as disgusting as they were, and they were nasty. But he shouldn't have lost his job. I don't, and that goes the same for like Roseanne. She shouldn't have lost her job. And, you know, James Gunn laughed at her losing her job. And you think that might have changed him, but it looks like it didn't. He's just feeling petty. This 100% super shit thing is in here because of what he went through. And this should not be a self-insert movie.
Not the right call. I know not of all of you agree. Some of you guys really fucking hate him for those jokes or whatever. That's your prerogative as well.
I agree with that too. That's your prerogative. I mean, they were nasty jokes. And I'm not a fan of those jokes. I thought they were disgusting. And even kind of suspicious. But, you know, at the end of the day, I haven't seen any kind of evidence. But if you don't want to forgive them, I totally understand that too. Because they're nasty jokes. Nasty. Kind of line crossing, to be honest. But I still don't think you should be canceled. I think when you're talking about cancel culture, it really needs to be something nasty. Murder, rape, something like that. Totally get that. Throw that effer in jail. Throw away the key. But jokes, I don't know. So, but it's your prerogative.
Never bring it up because I think it's bad faith to be like, oh yeah, and also look at these jokes. They were over 10 years old at the time. He had already apologized for them. They were literally brought up in a coordinated campaign to get him fired. Okay, it's fucked up. But my brother, for you to take that pain and that situation and make such a on the nose allegory in a Superman. This is exactly why you should not have done this movie. You are not the guy to do this movie. You're too petty. You're too narcissistic. You're too goofy as fuck. This is crazy, dude. Please, for the love of God, somebody at Warner Brothers, stop James Gunn from James Gunning all over this fucking movie. This is absurd, dude. This is crazy talk.
Yeah, I agree.
It's such a silly, stupid idea that will do nothing but continue to bring up his whole firing situation. It's so bizarre. It also feels like he's trying to take a shot at the internet and trolls online.
It really does feel like he's trying to take a shot at people, 100%. And I don't think it's just one group. I think it's a shot at people that canceled him. And you know, that doesn't need to be in a movie. It feels like it's a shot on Snyder fans. And it just feels like it's also a shot on people like Elon Musk and Trump. I feel like all of that is rolled in there. And I'm not looking for an allegory on that shit. I'm tired of those kind of plots. It's a Superman movie. It should be fun. We already had a depressing Superman movie. It was called Man of Steel. I don't want that. That's why I didn't like Man of Steel. It's why I didn't like the Snyder movies. And I was hoping to get something a little bit more bright with this. And it doesn't look like that's what we're going to get. We're going to get a petty self-insert from James Gunn.
Trying to make some highfalutin commentary. Brother, it's Superman.
Yeah.
My God. I mean, we always knew that Gunn sort of self-inserted himself as Superman. He feels like he's Superman because he's totally out of touch with reality. And this is...
on this, but for the most part, I've liked a lot of James Gunn's work. Which is why I was kind of hopeful that this movie might be good. And this shit, it all went out the window. Same old, same old.
It's just like the double tripling down on it. It's like exactly why I was worried about this guy making this movie. And I can't fucking believe it, man. This is seriously super shit.
It is super shit. A lot of these kinds of reactions on the internet. This is a real hit to this movie. It is. It is a real hit to this movie. It was already getting hit. Remember when this cross-eyed thing hit? Everybody's making fun of that. This movie does not need this shit. And, you know, brother, you were set up for a big W. All you've done is bury this movie. And I'm going to tell you, it's coming out a week after Fantastic Four, right? I think pretty damn close to Fantastic Four. Talk about fumbling the fucking bag, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. What are your thoughts on this? Did this kill the movie for you? It did for me. I'm gonna check the movie out, and I'll review it when it comes out. But man, I went from not very hopeful, but kind of hopeful. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna give it a chance, and then this shit comes out, and it's like, dude, what a bummer. You could have done something special. Instead, you turned it into a self-inserted piece of shit. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Check out my comic. It's in the description. This is not going to depress you. This is going to excite you. So check it out. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
The year is 1945. World War II rages from the halls of Buckingham Palace to the shores of the Nile River. Even now, the clash between freedom and tyranny is about to boil over. Somewhere in North Africa, 2 American flyboys are soaring high on a reconnaissance mission, searching for clues to a peculiar new obsession with the occult gripping the Nazi high command.